Thank you for joining us today. I'm Karen Bosick with Eye on Sun Valley. I'm here with an amazing artist, Judith Kindler, who is known worldwide for her amazing multimedia art, which includes sculptures, paintings, you name it. She's done just about all of it. Judith, thank you for joining us. And you have an amazing new exhibit at Gale 7 Gallery. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. We just opened the show. It's called Reflections on the Bears. And over the last couple of years, I've been spending a lot of time, now that I'm living full-time in the Sun Valley area, reflecting on nature and our relationship with nature. And so this is sort of a continuation of that, although with a very specific, playful attitude about finding joy and comfort. And so reflections on the bears, they're not realistic bears, they're teddy bears.
Uh-huh. And I remember that the exhibit before this was also inspired by some of the nature you saw here, moose trying to get through the snow to find things to eat and all that. And so you came up with some life-sized female statues that kind of represented Mother Earth, and one wore antlers, another wore a beekeeper's helmet to represent the idea that, you know, we need to find balance in
nature.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this is a kind of a continuation on that, right?
Very much so. I like to work, you know, as you mentioned, with multimedia, and the combination of painting and then creating sculptures that relate back to the paintings, or mixed media work that involves both photography, painting, and sculptural elements, kind of lend itself to exploring the ideas of our relationship with nature. And starting out last year with the work of, you know, these sculptural ladies that start out as just basic mannequins that are transformed with resin and drape and painting and objects associated with them, to tell a story, an individual story about some aspect of nature. And this year, using the teddy bear as a metaphor that's more of a social issue rather than, it's a lot about our relationship with nature and caring for each other, including our natural, you know, the animals around us. So sort of a holistic idea. But it's also about how we find joy and peace and comfort and all these things that a lot of us have been missing over the last couple of years. There's a lot more hate, there's a lot more angst and division. And so in the new show, I've combined these teddy bears, which are, you know, just lovable and totally a metaphor for comfort, for finding innocence, for finding joy. And I've combined them with Zen-like iconic images. You know, the whole idea is finding our bliss. And these are things that I think about a lot. So.
Yes, this is a show that I think even preschoolers would just love. And one of the key features is a reclining bear.
Yes.
Can you tell me about him, how he came to be?
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. He's a full-size, almost a full-size, he'd be a full-size cub. He's 5 feet long, and he's kind of like an odalisque of bears. So he's reclining and he has this silly grin on his face, and you can't look at him without smiling. You know, he's really wonderful, and might even be a she. I don't know if it's a he or she, but so we started with the large bears, and then we have numerous pieces in that exhibition where there are smaller bears climbing up a panel, and one piece is called Into the Light, and with a bear sitting on top of the panel, kind of helping the bears up.
And that was inspired by a YouTube video, wasn't it?
No, actually, I saw the YouTube video well after I had finished that piece, but it gave it so much more additional meaning. You know, watching a mother, for those of you who have not seen that video clip, it's a baby cub trying to get up a snowy hill, and the mother gets up quickly and is up at the top, and the baby climbs up and then slides down and climbs up again. And in a sense, this would be a mixed media piece that represents the climbing up of trying to, you know, survive and in life. But my specific meaning was coming out of darkness and into the light, you know, and how we find that light in our life. So
we've been talking to Judith Kindler, an amazing artist. We'll be right back after this break.
My name is Keith Perry, and my wife Paula and I are the owners of Perry's Restaurant, operating here since 1985, and we've grown to become a local institution here.
We make almost everything from scratch, including all our muffins, our cookies, our salad dressings. Everything is made to order.
Perry's is open daily at 7 a.m., serving hearty breakfasts and made-to-order sandwiches, salads, soups, and premium beer and wine.
Are you tired of being tired? Wouldn't you like to have more energy and not be so run down? Hi, I'm Dr. John Calvert with Sun Valley Smile Designs and Dental Sleep Health. That's right, a dentist who treats sleep-breathing disorders and sleep apnea. You may be one of the millions of people that suffer from sleep apnea, depriving you of the quality of sleep that you need. You may not be aware of the serious physical problems with untreated sleep apnea. High blood pressure, diabetes, and stroke are just a few. For those of you that have sleep apnea but are just not able to tolerate your CPAP unit, there is help right here in Ketchum. I have over 17 years of advanced training in sleep health, and I can treat your sleep apnea, including annoying snoring, from beginning diagnosis all the way through treatment. No need to travel hours away for overnight sleep studies. I'll provide you with a complimentary, complete computer airway evaluation and consultation. Give my office a call, and I can help you feel more rested and have more energy. Sleep well, live well. Come see us at Sun Valley Smile Designs and Sun Valley Sleep Health.
Are you like me and can't stand paying your insurance bill? Just when you pay all your bills for the month, then along comes that dreaded insurance bill, putting the hurt on your checking account. Hello, I'm Mark Balkos, president of Wood River Insurance. That's why Wood River Insurance is an independent insurance agency. This means we have a multiple of insurance companies we offer to our clients. This allows us to hold the insurance companies accountable for coverage, service, and most important of all, pricing. When I started in this business 33 years ago, I only represented one company to my customers. And after a while, I felt as though my hands were tied when trying to be as competitive as I could. As an independent insurance agency, we represent you to the insurance company, not the insurance company to you. This allows Wood River Insurance to be as competitive as possible. So call us today at 208-788-1100 and let Wood River Insurance represent you.
No matter your taste or personal style, the shopping in Sun Valley has what you need for a day in the mountains or elegant night on the town. From bike sales, rentals, repair, outdoor accessories, and souvenirs to high-end, on-trend fashion and sportwear, including a hip, modern women's boutique, there is something for everyone in the Sun Valley Village. Don't forget about the kids, as stepping foot in the toy store is a dream come true for the little ones. The Sun Valley Village shopping options blend a touch of European style with Main Street USA hospitality, all in a charming mountain town setting.
I'm Derek Agnew, General Manager of Zenergy Health Club and Spa, and I want to take you inside and show you what we've done with our new Pivot Studio, which is going to blow you away. The therapists tell me that Pivot really is the game changer. It fills that final gap that we were missing at Zenergy, things they could not do in our main gym.
The recent addition of the Pivot Studio has meant wonders to me as a physical therapist. I can now take care of the most vulnerable post-operative patient, but I can include programming that challenges the most elite athlete.
Welcome back. I'm Karen Bosick with Iron Sun Valley, and we're talking to Judith Kindler.
So the joy.
And then you have another piece that kind of tells the story of the teddy bear.
Yeah, so, you know, one of the things that happened was I was unaware of the origins of teddy bears. And I came upon, I was telling someone that I was thinking about doing a series on teddy bears, and they said, well, you know how this started. And I didn't. They told me the story, and the story is Theodore Roosevelt was asked by some of his political comrades to go hunting on a hunting trip, and they all had killed a large animal, but he hadn't yet. So they found a bear and beat the hell out of it and tied it to a tree and then said, there you go, Teddy, you know, shoot the bear. He was so appalled that they would do this. It was disgusting to him, and he basically says, I have nothing to do with that. Please put that bear out of its misery. I don't want anything to do with it. Well, consequently, as you know, there were political cartoons back in that day as well, as we see today. A cartoon emerged where it was Teddy Roosevelt going like this, no, and a bear tied to a tree in the background, and they called it Teddy's Bear. And it evolved into a small cub with big ears that really looked like a teddy bear that, as we know it today. And, excuse me, so some enterprising man got this idea, wow, we should make teddy bears. And that's where teddy bears originated in the United States and have become, of course, the largest selling toy in the world. And not just to children. You know, we give teddy bears to people that are sick, to our friends, and it's a way of saying, I love you, you know, and I want to bring you something to hold, some comfort. And so it's a wonderful, iconic image to use at a time when we all need big hugs, you know? We all need to be loved.
And you've been able to do this work in your brand new studio that you built north of Haley.
Yes.
You moved here from Seattle a little over 2 years ago. What made you decide to plant down roots here?
Well, my husband and I have been coming here over 40 years, so this is not a new place for us. And we've always had a place here, at least for the last 12 years, that, you know, was a more modest cabin, which was, we loved, was wonderful. But because we were only here part of the year, we really didn't need a grand home, or not even grand, but so when we made the decision to move here full time, because we, you know, we're golfers, and so we love golfing in the summer, and then obviously winter sports. We love it here, and we come here and we're immediately relaxed. And so we bought a home with a piece of land where we could build the studio, and that's kind of how it all. So it's all happened over the last almost 2 years.
And it's an amazing studio. It's like a gallery. It's got a great workshop, lots of storage, which an artist like yourself needs.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Well, I tried to design it so that the art you could see separate from seeing a bunch of clutter. And of course, the messiest room for me is always my painting studio, or where we do any wet work, like the cement work, or if I'm working in resin. So I've got a wood shop that's messy. I've got a painting studio that's messy. And that's in one end. And then on the other end of the studio is my digital workshop, which is both photography and the computer work that I do. And that has to remain clean. And then all the paraphernalia that you need, I've tried to store away and out of sight. So we designed all these storage areas. And but the new studio is really most noted because it has this wonderful gallery that goes down the whole length of it, and so that you can see the art, and I can create a piece, bring it out here, study it, look at it, decide, is this really what I want? Do I want to bring it back in the studio and paint more on it, where you can get back away from it?
Is this where you spend most of your time then?
It certainly will be. Because it's brand new.
Brand new.
You know, I certainly spent a lot of time in the part of the studio that was built and rebuilt first, which was the painting studio, and creating the show at Gale's. But I'm looking forward to now being able to use the entire space, since we just finished it literally a couple weeks ago, and it's of course the holidays right now, so taking a break.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing what comes out of it. It's a wonderful new space, and you're a wonderful artist, and you can see Judith's work at Gale 7 Gallery, which is in Ketchum. And thank you for joining us, folks. Until next time, I'm Karen Bosick. I'm keeping my eye on Sun Valley for you.
I remember going to the doctor when I was a kid. He knew me, I knew him. It was really simple. And then medicine changed with more expensive labs, medications, bigger clinics, and not enough time to explain it all.
Direct primary care came along, outside the insurance system and affordable. I'm Dr. Tom Archie. At InnerHealth MD, we spend the time we need building collaborative relationships. We bypass the insurance, lab, and pharmaceutical industries and pass on the savings to our patients. At our office, common labs can cost $5 to $10, and in our pharmacy, generic prescriptions often cost less than $5. Our family practice treats fractures, lacerations, and sports injuries, teaches prevention, and coordinates acute and chronic care. We don't accept insurance. Our patients pay a monthly fee that is less than a cable bill. With acupuncture, herbs, Class 4 cold laser, and a holistic, functional medicine approach, InnerHealth MD is family medicine like it used to be. Affordable, personal, and looking to the future.
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local.
Looking for an easy way to get the affordable health care you've always wanted? Local employers have taken healthcare into their own hands by owning their own urgent cares to help control healthcare costs and access. Urgent care handles up to 96% of the healthcare claims in the U.S. Employers wanted to have a solution for improved healthcare access and lower costs, employee retention, better care of general healthcare issues, and a more cost-effective approach to workers' compensation. Whether you have no insurance or are looking for a great supplement to your existing insurance plan, the Sterling Urgent Care Membership Plan can fulfill all your needs. Our membership is not insurance. There are no copays if you're with an enrolled employer. Instead, you or your company will pay a simple monthly fee, $10 for prescriptions, $15 for lab tests, and $15 per x-ray. In addition, you'll get access to a medical provider 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Services include general medical care, minor emergencies, prescriptions, x-rays, stitches, immunizations, lab work, occupational medicine, and more. Plus, all members can be seen online by our providers at no additional cost. Simply log into our website using your smartphone, and when we're ready to see you, we'll send you a text. In this way, you can be seen promptly without having to wait. To learn more about our plan, download our brochure from www.sterlingurgentcare.com or stop by one of our clinics today. 1-844-523-9111.